What's your name?
I'm Rahul Vinayak.
So let us begin with your introduction.
I'm Rahul Vinayak. I am basically from Delhi and I'm working at a IT company as a HR recruiter.
Mr. Rahul. Rahul, we are going to start speaking test, and there will be three parts in speaking. In part one, you will be given questions from day-to-day life, and topic will be time management. In part two, you will be given one cue card and 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak. In part three, there will be following up questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Rahul, question number one from part one. Are you ever late for anything?
I am generally not late, but there are few times when I reach a place or a meeting late. It could be due to an event which is out of my control area.
All right. What excuses do you use when you are late?
Whenever I am late, I try to explain the background about what happened and what are the events which led to the delay of my reaching a particular place or a meeting after a stipulated time.
Fine. What excuses do people have when they are late?
People give all sorts of excuses when they are late, right from traffic, which is a very popular excuse, to these days people start giving bad connectivity, calendar pop-up not coming, or just saying that they have forgotten.
Fine, fine. It's the last question. Are you good at organizing time?
I am very particular about the way I manage my time. I take a lot of pain in which I schedule and plan my day on a daily basis. It starts right from the time when I have to wake up till the time I have to go back to sleep. I divide my days in hours and then the events which lead me to attend or complete my tasks on a daily basis.
Now we are ending part one and moving toward part two. Are you ready?
Yes.
Describe something or someone that made a lot of noise. Now you have 1 minute to make notes, and after that, 2 minutes to speak. Are you ready? Okay, you can make notes.
Okay, I'll make mental notes.
Your time up. Now you can begin your speaking.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about somebody who has made a lot of noise recently is Virat Kohli. Whenever Indian cricket team is getting low on energy on the field, he makes it a point that crowd, with his actions, they get involved in the match and a lot of noise is created around the team. The implications of that is suddenly the energy flow is felt on the ground, and for the spectators also suddenly you will see a change of body language amongst the players, and the opposition suddenly feeling threatened about the same. Also, during the same time, the mentality of the players and the spectators is suddenly moves towards the Indian cricket team when they start believing that they are a part of the team and anything in this scenario is possible. To conclude, a lot of times it has also happened when we were in a situation where the team was losing, and in last 5-10 overs, Virat Kohli suddenly changed the atmosphere and the crowd started backing the team India, and due to which we have seen some dramatic ends to our matches where from our losing positions also we have eventually won a lot of matches. I think this is something that I really make a note of, and I try to make sure that whenever I'm feeling low on energy, I think about those situations and it helps me get into a good mind space.
Okay, Rahul, now we are ending part two and we are moving toward part three. In part three, there will be following up questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question one. Where can people hear a lot of noise?
I think the moment somebody steps out on the street, that is where you start hearing a lot of noise, the noise from people talking, the movement of the cars, the honking that is happening on the street. And right from that, there are also times which you might be an observant or an audience where some people start fighting due to an accident or a misunderstanding on the road.
What may happen when someone listens to very loud music using headphones when they are running or hiking?
I think the way a person goes about that situation really impacts the mentality of the of that particular event. Let's say somebody is going for a hike and they are simultaneously listening to a very high pitched music or a lyrics which is very motivational in nature. Due to this, a person will have a positive mindset and will keep upon going through the hike or that particular sport or an event in a very positive manner, and will do whatever in his capacity to achieve the completion.
Okay. What can be done to reduce traffic noise?
The first and foremost thing that should be done is unnecessary honking on the road should be a finable offense. It should be finable in a way that not only monetary but a physical or a mentality of the people honking should change. It can go right from penalizing people in monetary terms to giving them voluntary services where they themselves go and tell other people why honking is bad and why noise pollution is a problem that nobody is actually talking about.
Fine. Do you think the world will be noisier in the future?
I think with growing population and more things to play around with, the world is definitely going to be a noisier place. Taking an example, when we had a population of 1 billion around the globe to now 7 billion, the noise level will at least increase by 7 times. Apart from that, there also will be events when people will now have more cars, more sound devices that will keep on adding to that noise pollution.
Okay, Rahul. Now we are ending our speaking. Have a good time.
Thank you.
So now it's a time of result. The speaking was 8.5 band. Why it was 8.5 band? Number one, the speaker has completed all the task and he has achieved his task. He has answered all the questions in detail and he has used tenses and all the tenses were correct. Along with he had good vocabulary. He had explained all the vocabs in different with the help of different synonyms, and he maintained the tone of speaking. He was very sure about speaking. He was confident and his accent was also fine. There was no pronunciation error in speaking, and that's why he deserved 8.5. Why half points was reduced? The reason was in some cases he was lacking a few content and there were few words that was mispronounced and few verb error was there. So these were the reasons that he could not score 9 and he scored 8.5. Thank you so much. If you want